Want to feed your plants without spending money on store-bought fertilizer? Good news. Your kitchen scraps can be transformed into nutrients-packed liquid gold that your garden will absolutely love.
Since the hurricane, my garden haven't gotten any of my liquid fertilizer that I make from kitchen scrap. Ugh, looks so terrible. Smells bad too.
This simple DIY fertilizer uses waste you already have, is completely natural, and works for indoor and outdoor plants alike. So this is actually the easiest method to turn everyday kitchen leftovers into powerful plant food while you are reducing household waste at the same time.
Now I have to feed my garden this evening, so I decided to just do it with you.
Now, as to how often I use it, how I make it, everything step by step, I'm going to link all those videos in the description. I've done several videos on liquid fertilizer from kitchen scraps, so please check the description.
This is so rich, but I'm not going to dilute it because the fact that I water already, if it is too strong, when I add it to the container, the water that is already in there will weaken it. Alright, so it will not be as strong. Plus, I needed to water first so that when I add it to the containers, the roots of the plants can readily access it. Welcome and welcome back to another Gardening with Stacey. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all and God bless you all. So while I water, we're going to talk for a moment. So I just want to encourage all of us to grow some food. Things are getting out of hand. I'm not trying to drive any fear into anyone, but it is quite evident that food prices are rising and food shortages is becoming the new norm. Yes, so get on board. Plant something. I'm telling you, I didn't start out like this. I started with one sweet pepper plant, one. And my first harvest, it was tiny, but it was exciting. And I said, no man, let me try something else. And I tried a tomato. And I got tomato. No, I did string beans first. And I got my string beans and I said, no man, this feels good. And then I did tomato. And from there, the rest becomes history. And in times like these, where so many things are happening in the world right now, you not only need to secure your food, but you need to secure your mental space. Your mental health is very important. And watching a tiny seed or even a seedling, a small seedling grow, and you nurture it and it produce for you, it does help with your mental health. Nothing like going into your backyard and feeling nature. You can breathe a sigh of fresh air. I keep moving up because the mosquitoes, once I'm standing in place, that's what they do. They eat me all up.
Okay, so back to what I was saying. Yes, so if there's ever been a time that you need to grow a bit of your own food, it is now. You don't need a big garden, just a few containers, a balcony, a sunny window, or a small corner of your yard. That's it. Even a small garden can save you money. Herbs, lettuce, tomatoes, and peppers are so inexpensive to grow and often pricey to buy. So growing even part of your own food creates a safety net. It's not about complete self-sufficiency. It's about less dependence on unpredictable supply chains, right? When the store shelves run low, having your own fresh produce brings peace of mind and stability. Gardens in general give you something reliable, positive, and nourishing no matter what happens in the world. So start small, learn as you go. Each seed you plant is one more step towards your stability, confidence, and independence. Besides, in times of uncertainty, growing food is a powerful act of resilience. Guys, let us take back our power. Let us grow our own food. I mean, with the grocery bills climbing and occasional shortages, this reminds us that how fragile the food system can be. More and more people than ever are turning to home gardens. And the truth is, you can too. You don't need to be an expert. You don't need a huge yard. You just need the willingness to start. You know, like I said, grow herbs, tomato, greens, peppers, right? And a single pack of seed can give you hundreds of dollars worth of fresh food. When the shelves go empty or your usual items aren't available, homegrown food becomes more than a hobby. It becomes peace of mind. Even a few pot of lettuce or a small raised bed can provide a steady supply of essentials, right? So price rise, supply chains falter, but a plant in your backyard or your balcony doesn't care about global logistics. It grows because you tend to it, right? That's real everyday resilience. Fresh food tastes better, nourishes better, and gardening reduces stress. Growing your own food is good for your body, your mind, your wallet, and your community. I mean, a pot of basil, a few salad greens, a tomato plant in a bucket. Anyone can begin somewhere, and every harvest, no matter how small, it is a win. So in a world where prices rise and shortages happen, going even a little of your own food is an act of strength, security, and hope. Plant something today. Your future self will be glad you did.
This is where I leave you for today. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, walk good.
My Jamaican Backyard Garden, Portmore Edition. This is Gardening with Stacey. Come garden with me now, man.
And what a nice place to live. Sweet jam